Have you ever had anybody quit because they hated coming into the office? What are your thoughts? Where are you at now in terms of headcount for the firm? Where do you want to be in 5 years? That's a great question for you to ask, because you're going to get there's only 3 ways they can answer that, okay? Number one, the obvious. We have 11 employees. We're going to have 11 employees forever. No, they're not, but they'll answer that, right? Number 2, we have 11 employees right now. We want to grow the firm to 30. Why 30? I'm looking for an exit strategy to be able to sell the practice. I'm a partner in the firm. We want to be able to sell it, right? Within the next, you should find that stuff out, right? Or they might say, man, I'm getting ready to retire. My daughter's going to take it over. I have a feeling the firm's going to be half of what it was. 5 employees. Like, this is all good stuff for you. That's how you can because monetization is not necessarily just the money. It's so that the office can grow to 20 employees, but that still is money, thus putting you in a position to be able to sell the firm so that you can scale back as you exit the practice and your daughter takes over. So we can get you guys from the expensive real estate that you're paying to be in downtown St. Louis right now, more towards the tech center, which is closer to everybody's home, and getting you more square footage so that each paralegal can have their own office and be able to get more done without stepping on everybody else. The more you can talk about what's going on in the hive there, the better you can recommend why they should use you to help them find a new hive. Make sense?
Monetization can be qualitative.
100%, which is why in that course I have the $ symbol for it, and then the happiness symbol, and then the clock symbol, right? And all of those can be in effect. And for you, with attorneys, you know, that they want the best darn paralegals, and they really don't want those people working from home because they're going to do better work when they're in the office. But they need to have an office, and they've got to have a better workspace, right? And these are all things without somebody like you that they don't really think about when they sign a lease. They just go one of 2 directions. Typically, law firms go one of 2 directions. Is it cheap and big? Great, I'll take it, right? It's an old house and it's in a neighborhood. Awesome, it's cheap. But now, how many clients do you lose because they're pulling up to a house, right? Well, I don't know, right? And I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but how many clients with the existing office that's in a mixed use, looks like a small apartment building, pull their car up into the parking lot, but do not want to work with a tax attorney that has a mailbox in front of the house that looks like a house, right? I mean, I probably lose a few clients. What's the growth trajectory for the business for the next 5 years? What type of clients do you want, right? Do you have a space right now? How many Zooms are you doing with clients? Quite a few. Do you have a space right now to be able to do that properly? Right? These are all questions that monetizes your deal because of the fact that you said we cannot continue with the current office, or you can, but it's not putting you in the best position to become partner and sell the practice. I'd like to recommend that you bring us on board. We can find typically a hybrid of better office, more skillful look and patina, not a lot, if any, increase in your rent, right? Or wherever. That's where you know more about what you sell than I'll ever know. But yes, monetization doesn't just have to be dollars. It could be the fact that they've had 3 people quit because they cannot park in front of the office and they don't want to take public transportation. But they also don't want to be leaving the office to pay for parking every 2 hours. Those are the little things that, you know, again, nobody talks about, and they're going to leave that and go, man, I really think we need a professional on this next lease. Because I didn't think about any of that stuff when we signed this lease. If you work in sales and you're serious about your career, I'm going to give you $300 right here, right now, to close more deals. Did we just become best friends? I think so. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales coaching system in the world. One little tiny piece of that sales coaching system is our mini masterclass on closing. It's $300. But I'm gonna cover the cost for you right now. I've set some money aside out of our marketing budget. If you click the link here, I will text you a code where you can go and grab the mini masterclass on closing. I'm gonna cover all of the cost for you. You pay nothing. There's no commitment on your end. My hope is that you close so much more business, you come and join us over at Easton University, but that choice is yours. If you want to double, triple, quadruple your closing right now, click the link. I will text you a code to get the Easton University mini masterclass on closing right here, right now, and I'm going to cover all the cost for you. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side.